Hi everybody, and welcome to Jack and Cat Adventures. Today we're going to boil a cabbage for our corned beef and cabbage. What you're going to want to do is take off all of your bad leaves. And it's not hard to tell which are bad. Now once we got all the bad leaves off, we're going to take it and wash it. Alright, now while you're starting to cut your cabbage, I have a pan here that has like a strainer built into it for like making spaghetti noodles and stuff. I'm going to use this only to make it easier to pull the cabbage out when it's done. I really like my cabbage soft. So you're going to kind of watch and keep testing with a fork to your doneness. So let's get started on this. We're going to cut our cabbage in half. Make sure you have a nice, good, sharp knife. And remember, you have the core here. You're going to cut away from you. Cut that core out, like that. And just lift it out with your knife. Comes right out. Now you're going to quarter your cabbage, half it and quarter it, okay? Okay, now I'm just going to set it, actually I'm going to set it aside and show you what I'm going to do. So now I have my water getting warm, and I'm going to put in about 2 tablespoons of better than bouillon chicken. Now you don't have to do this. You could cook it right in water, or you can use chicken broth. It would be a lot of chicken broth because you want the cabbage pretty well covered with the water. And just, you know, I'm just going to kind of put my jar in there only because mine is empty. Okay, now, just put your cabbage in, like so. And you're going to let this boil to your tenderness. That's it. Bring it up to a boil. I would bring it down to a good simmer and just let it go until you're ready. When ours is done, I'll show you how tender I like mine. Now I just wanted to show you my cabbage is coming up to a boil. And you can see it's starting to boil around the edges. You'll see white bubbles coming up. This is when you want to turn it down to a simmer. And you won't have to stand here and keep checking it. If you're worried about it boiling over, use a wooden spoon, put it across your pan, and it will not boil over. Alright, so my cabbage is done. It went about an hour and a half. And like I said, it could be longer or shorter. It's your preference on how you like the cabbage. I like mine really, really soft. So I drained it off. What we're going to do is we're going to come over here and we are going to put the cabbage in a bowl. And believe me, you cannot screw this up. So no matter what you do, it'll be good. Now that whole head of cabbage really cooked down to very little cabbage, so if you have a big family, you might want to do 2 cabbages. It's all how much people like it. Alright, so I have this bowl here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put butter and salt and pepper. And now I love a ton of butter in my cabbage, so I'm using the whole stick. Kind of get that stirred in a little bit. Okay, I'm going to add some pepper. And I find that fresh ground pepper on the soft cabbage, it tastes really good. And some salt. And I also do find that I use a little more salt on cabbage than anything else because it really does kind of eat up that salt and pepper. So all we do is stir everything in and it's ready to serve. Hope you like this recipe. Please like, share, and comment. And remember, you do you.